Coffeyville, and I think Carly's shown so far why he was excited that he got Carly Hall.
Anytime you don't turn the ball over, it's just it leads to so many good things happening for your offense, and to have no turnovers, to go along with some great points and assists. Yeah, just a great night, and truly deserving of a US 98 player of the game. Of course, you could almost name the ball anyway.
That's always we talked about on a Red Raven football game is the Ravens will take the field, take the court.
That's it.
Yep, that's right. Led by Jeremiah Kemboy and Justin Taylor.
One fouls, the other one doesn't.
That's right. Kemboy never fouled.
Never.
Jay Herkelman and his staff, Braden Proctor, Jordan Bailey. Like, if you're just now joining us again, Charles Caparasso is suited up. He will play tonight. No Vito Bayaze. He is unavailable. So you get one forward back, but you lose another one. Hopefully nothing serious for Vito. We'll see if we can find out something about him post-game. But it is good to get a Big Chuck back underneath.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Excited to see him play. That is for sure. It's an exciting week for not only the women but the men as well. With NEO coming up.
That's right.
And I'm looking forward to it. I know we got this game. I'm looking forward to tonight's game, but I'm looking forward to seeing this whole week of basketball action for both teams.
And just how spoiled have we been, Chris, to how spoiled have we been is here. I'm waiting to get these starting lineups. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. But how spoiled are we this year of Raven sports, okay? We had a Raven volleyball team that I know it was a kind of a rebuilding year under a new head coach. Still made it to the playoffs, still won some big games. We have a football team that's top 10 in the nation fighting for a conference title. Huge game with Butler coming up in a week. We've got two Red Raven basketball teams that seem mighty tough to beat and are going to be competing for a conference title. Track and field getting ready to start. You've got, of course, the Spirit Squad always holding it down. We're going to have baseball and softball starting up in the spring with Coach Friend and Coach Martin. I mean, just what a fun time to be a Raven fan.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't get any better than this all year round. Just great athletic programs for the Red Ravens. And, yeah, you just can't beat it. You can't beat a Monday night in Coffeyville.
Let's get you the starting lineups for both teams tonight. First for the Builders. Number 2, Noah Shedd. Number 4, Otis Alexander. Number 13, Ethan Nava. Number 20, Riley Mink. And number 21, Trevor Pierce. And for the Red Ravens tonight, a 6'4 guard out of Detroit, Michigan. Number 3, Trent Ruth. A 6'2 guard out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 5, Justin Taylor. A 6'5 freshman out of the DR of Congo. Number 7, Daniel Tomboy. A 6'5 freshman out of Serbia, number 13, Konstantin Popovic. And a 6'7 freshman from Ghana, number 32, Rashid Kuta. One more time for Southwestern, it's Shedd, Alexander, Nava, Mink, and Pierce. And for the Ravens, it's Ruth, Taylor, Tomboy, Popovic, and Kuta. Builders led by head coach MJ Smith. Red Ravens led by the 30th year man, Jay Herkelman. Tip-off won by the Builders. We're underway here in Nellis Hall. Pass goes to Trevor Pierce. Pierce hands it off. This is Nava. Nava back to Pierce. Mink and Pierce, they have a tough matchup against Abdul Kuda tonight, Chris. That layup no good. Rebound Tomboy. He had 15 of those last week. Trent Ruth works it right. Justin Taylor quickly going down low to Kuta. Kuta attacking Mink. Pushed him back. Kuta goes up. No. Fighting for his own rebound. He pulls it down. Ruth attacking. Now Trent Ruth inside. And no, but a foul.
Not grabbed once, but twice, it seems like, on that drive.
Foul was on Noah Shedd. And like I said in the pregame, Chris, I mean this as no disrespect to Southwestern whatsoever.
Oh.
But, the tallest guy on their roster, 6'7". Ravens have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players over 6'7". physical matchup tonight, Ravens have a clear advantage.
No doubt about it. And just getting Camparoso back, getting him back in the swing of things, that's going to be a shot in the arm for this team, too.
Ruth at the free throw line, 2 out of 2. It's 2-0 Ravens. Trent Ruth, the talented freshman out of Detroit, Michigan. Played at a very talented, very big high school in Ferndale. Press comes, that one out of bounds, and last touch by Southwestern. Popovich and Ruth with the double team right there.
I was ready to catch it. It was coming right at me. I was ready for it.
It almost got to you.
I did, almost.
Popovich inbounds it to Justin Taylor. Taylor, the D1 transfer from High Point, leading this offense. Pass to Taylor. Taylor on the right wing gets the screen. Justin. Now Tomboy. Tomboy back to Taylor. Down low Kuda. Kuda spins. Kuda goes to work again. Kuda and one! Rashid Kuda. Good luck defending that.
Yeah, you're going to need more than luck. Goodness.
Mink called for the foul. 4-0 Ravens. Kuda with a free throw coming. Free throw is no good. Tomboy skies for the rebound. Puts it back up. No. Tomboy with another rebound and threw it right to a builder. But Tomboy well on his way to 15 again. Drive inside. Kuda rejection. High flying Ravens at it again. Tomboy pump fake and lays it in.
Might have started a little wonky, but finished strong. That's what matters.
6-0. Tomboy and Kuda team up there. Mink hits the ground. Shed way downtown. It's Nava. Left it short. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Builders. Raven basketball. And for the second straight night, Chris, Raven baseball, or for the second straight home game, I should say, Raven baseball, Raven football have made Nellis Hall a very tough place to play.
Yeah, no doubt. This place is rocking already.
Popovich back to Taylor. 6-0 Ravens, less than 2 minutes in. Popovich winds up for three. In and out. Constantine Popovich. Every time he puts one up, this building thinks it's dropping. 2 minutes in, 6-0. That one poked, taken away. Tomboy. Taylor coming the other way, up ahead to Ruth, and led him a little too far.
Not a bad idea, though.
And I think Taylor thinks that might have been on Trent. Taylor kind of motioning to him like, that pass was to you. But 4 games into the year, Chris, this Raven team's looked good, but obviously we're still 4 games into the year. There's going to be mistakes. This is Jaden Green. Now Green has it, top of the key. Green. And fake by Nava. Nava got to get rid of it. Popovich tipped it. It's taken by Kuda. Raven defense off to a strong start. Alley-oop. Kuda! Rise up! Oh my goodness! The crowd on their feet as Kuda soars through Nellis Hall. Timeout taken by Southwestern. 8-0 Ravens. Kuda liftoff. Ravens off to a great start. We're back in 60 seconds.
Plans now to attend Senior Day at CCC Thursday.
And financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too.
Ravens with a rebound after the missed shot by Southwestern. Justin Taylor has it. Handoff Tomboy. Extra pass Popovich. Down low Kuda. Ravens lead 8-0. Taylor winds up for three. And a little strong on that one. Kuda up strong and puts it back up and in. Rashid Kuda
Where did he come from? My goodness, all of a sudden he's just there for the putback.
Kuda, another rejection. Here comes Ruth the other way. Showtime Ravens. That one's stolen. It's still loose. Kuda takes it and throws it down. It's the Kuda show at Nellis Hall. You gotta be kidding me with this guy. Pass to the corner, the fake by Pierce. Nava winds up for three. And short, rebound Tomboy. 12-0 Ravens, they push again. Ruth, Popovich, Taylor winds up, in and out. Tomboy skies in, goes back up and got it. Tomboy and Kuda, absolute menaces inside. And here come the Raven reserves. Nagulich, Caparasso, Smith, Griffith, and Kemboy all move to the scorer's table. Man, Ruth pokes this one, takes it in transition, and Trent will lay it in. Crowd got on their feet. They thought he was going to throw one down. 16-0 Coffeyville. What a start. Tip, Taylor, another takeaway. Justin, are they going to do it again? Justin tried to rise up. No, Kuda the putback. Is there no missed shot this guy can't clean up?
Doesn't look like it, does it?
Kuda's going to have a double-double in the first 10 minutes of the game. Drive there and Southwestern on the board. Trevor Pierce lays it in. It's 18-2 Coffeyville.
That was a nice drive by Pierce.
Tomboy fakes. Popovich steps into a three and short. Kuda again. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
I'm scared to see Kuda and Charles on the floor at the same time.
That's going to give opposing teams nightmares days before they have to face this Raven team.
He's a freshman, Chris. This is his fourth game.
Good grief.
Jump shot is short. Rebound Popovich. Here come the Ravens. High flying again. Popovich. Tomboy Euro step inside. Handoff Kuda. Fouled on the way up.
They don't have a choice. This team has no choice but to foul.
Media timeout. It's 9 players and Rashid Kuda out there on the floor right now, and it's 22 Ravens. Ravens lead it by 18. We're back in 60 seconds.
The area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome.
Tell you what, US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network might be must-watch television and must-listen-to radio if this team's on the floor all year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Can we say that Kuda is an absolute barracuda on the boards tonight?
Kuda's first free throw in and out. Griffith, Kemboy, Tyrell Smith, and Relja Nagulich all check in. Caparasso will check in for Kuda at the next dead ball. Second free throw for Rashid up and got the bounce. He deserves a breather, man.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Man.
He's played more in the first 7 minutes than most players do all the game.
21-2, Coffeyville up 19 early. Griffith got a hand on that one, takes it away. Bryan, Tyrell Smith. Charles goes up and he's fouled. Man, they tried to get Charles going right away, too.
No doubt.
That little smirk as he goes to the free throw line. We're going to get Nakuda and Charles Caparasso having a dunk contest. Free throws for Charles. First one on its way and short. Ravens have struggled at the free throw line so far tonight. Second free throw for Caparasso. And got the bounce. So the first point for Charles Caparasso in a week and a half. Good to have him back.
No doubt.
Ravens with a 20-point edge, 22-2, 13:33 to go. And a three here for Pierce is off. Rebound Griffith. Here comes Bryan. Bryan, the point guard of the second unit, and he passes it up to Kemboy. Now Tyrell Smith, down low Caparasso. Charles wants to go to work again. Backing down, Charles, no. Nagulich fighting for the rebound and out of bounds. Last touched by Southwestern. This has been a wild 7 minutes. A wild 7 minutes.
It feels more like 70 minutes than 7. Goodness. I'm sure it feels the same way.
Bryan, wide open three. You bet.
There you go.
Bryan Griffith knocks down the triple. The Ravens a quarter of the way to 100 in 7 minutes. Pressure comes again. Pass nearly stolen by Kemboy. Now is stolen by Kemboy. Up ahead, Tyrell Smith. Griffith thought about the three. Now passes up to Kemboy. Kemboy had 12 points in their last game. Tyrell lets it go for three. In and out. And Charles on the glass for a moment. Taken by Southwestern. And Raven basketball as they stumbled out of bounds. This team is just suffocating.
It's amazing.
I know that Cali and Barton and Butler and all these teams, that Butler especially has had some big wins this year.
Right.
It's going to be tough in Jayhawk play. As that three is good for Bryan Griffith. 28-2 Red Ravens. Griffith has 6. I see this team play, Chris, and I don't see a team in America that could confidently beat this team.
Right. No doubt.
Pass stolen by Caparasso. Ravens out of the pack. Charles liftoff. Two-hand flush. Welcome back, Charles Caparasso.
The big man running the floor. Holy cow.
He's still got the speed and athleticism. It's 30-2. Drive. Caparasso swats it off the glass. Bryan steps into a three. Little strong. Rebound Charles. Back to Bryan. Kemboy extra pass. Not that time. Caparasso on the glass and one. Harlem Globetrotters made it stop on their tour at Nellis Hall tonight. 32-2. Caparasso and Kuda, just too much.
They only had to jump because he was under the ball.
No good on the free throw. Rebound collected by the Builders. 11:35 to go first half. Ravens up by 30, 32-2, and a travel. Media timeout. Ravens rolling at home. They're up 32-2. We're back in 60 seconds.
To get your best deal on a vehicle? Think Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. A 2009 Nissan Rogue 4-wheel drive crossover, just $59.95. Or a 2016 Chevy Traverse SUV, only $89.98. View the full inventory right now at Perky'sUsedCars.com.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on a State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit Windsor Place.
Well, I know it's only been 5 minutes, but it sure seems like Charles Caporaso is ready for any.
Yeah, I think so.
The Ravens lead it 32-2. Kemboy and Nagulich. Now Kemboy again, top of the key. Back to Brian. Brian winds up for three and got it. 9 for Brian Griffith. 35 for the Ravens in less than 9 minutes. Easton Mayo into the game for Southwestern. That pass through the legs of Ryan Auten. Chris, this is just a blitz that the Builders weren't ready for.
Right, I don't think anybody really would be ready for this.
Smith for three, in and out. Rebound collected by Pierce. 10:53 to go in the first half. Ravens up 33. Pierce, crossover move. Puts up the jump shot. No. Rebound tipped by Kemboy, taken by Nagulich. Griffith has 9 points. Gets the ball on the left wing. Brian cross-court pass to Tyrell Smith. Now Caporaso. Back to Brian. Tries for his fourth three. Brian's got another one. 12 for Griffith already. 38 for the Ravens in less than 10 minutes. Pierce fakes the three. Now this is Jaden Green. Green puts up a tough shot, and it rims out. Rebound taken by Nagulich. Tyrell Smith, Kemboy. Griffith feeling it. Heat check, and that one a little strong. Brian sent that one from the student section. Griffith stays with the defender and able to get a takeaway. Now Nagulich in transition. He attacks. No good. Smith on the glass. Got it. 40 points for the Ravens. Are you at a loss for words over here?
I really don't know what to say. My goodness.
Jaden Green, down low they go. Now attacking. Putting it up. Blocked by Caporaso.
That's 4 blocks in, 10 minutes and 35 seconds.
I just, listen. I'm not a 30-year Hall of Fame basketball coach like Coach Herb. But one of my first things I'd say as a basketball coach, Chris, is if you're 6'2", I wouldn't try a spinning shot in the paint when there's a 7-foot guy right next to you.
Yeah, that's sound advice. That's solid.
That just doesn't seem like it's
there.
going to end well.
Solid coaching from Coach Neal.
Ryan Auten has it and inbounds it to Green. Green attacking, puts up a jump shot and in and out. Rebound Kuda, who's back in the game. 9:10 to go. Ravens 40, Southwestern 2. Ruth, Kaysen Thomas fakes. Tomboy going baseline. Come on! He was like 50 inches in the air.
I'm still at a loss for words, Shay. Goodness.
Crossover, Mayo attacking. Kuda got a piece of it. Inside, Justin Taylor lays it in. That's the first points of the game for the sophomore point guard. .8:35 to go first half. Ravens up 42. Pull-up jump shot, Green, and in and out. Kuda got a hand on it, but it's taken by Pierce. Now a three for Mayo is good. Easton Mayo from downtown. Much needed shot for the Builders. Taylor tries to answer. Not that time. Tomboy soars in. Couldn't quite get it. Tomboy and Kuda are an impressive duo, man.
Impressive rebounding. Holy cow.
Pierce crossover going at Kaysen Thomas. Puts up the shot. No. Auten got a hand on it. Actually keeps it alive. A nice play. But Kuda with the steal. Ruth up ahead. Ruth to Kuda. Kuda lost it inside. And it's taken away by Mayo. Southwestern up ahead. Auten. And Thomas gets a piece of that. No easy shots tonight against the Raven defense.
No, none at all.
Thomas down low. It's Taylor on a cut. 46 for Coffeyville with 7:25 to go first half.
The cuts to the baskets by the Ravens, so impressive tonight.
Green attacking Taylor. Pump fake. Kicks it to the corner. Now down low to Auten. Mayo. Mayo hit a three earlier. Sends that one. Missed it. Rebound Justin Taylor. Ravens lead it by 41 here in the first half. Tomboy. Nice move. Tomboy foul before the shot. Immediate timeout. 7:01 to go. The Ravens have 46 points. They're up 41 here at home. This crowd at Nellis Hall, stunned. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
We actually make our own sandwiches. They are prepackaged the night before, made, cooked, loaded on the trucks the very next morning, and in the machines, less than 12 hours. I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. I've been in the business for 30 years, and we just transitioned over to Imperial. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. You're going to get quality, variety, immediate service, total commitment, and you're going to get a great partnership. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
Ravens lead this one 46-5. 7 minutes to go first half. I'm Shane Neal. Chris Freund alongside with me.
At least I think I am.
You're sitting there.
I'm sitting here.
Kaysen Thomas pull-up jump shot, a little strong. Rebound taken by Trevor Pierce. Now bringing it up here is Ethan Nava. Nava with the pass to Pierce. Pierce hands it off to Mayo. Mayo, the pass to Nava. Nice ball movement here from the Builders. Mink, Mayo off a screen, lets it fly and missed it. Rebound taken by Tomboy. Daniel up ahead to Justin Taylor. Taylor wants to attack. Justin gets inside. The kick to Ruth. Ruth winds up for three and short. Kuda got a hand on it. Kuda keeps it alive. Kuda the pass to Taylor. Pull up jump shot. You bet.
Nice shot from the right elbow there.
Taylor knocks it down. 48 points for the Ravens. 6:15 to go. First half, that shot short. Rebound Ruth. Ruth, crossover, handoff Thomas. Thomas to Taylor. Taylor, pass back to Kaysen. Kaysen, Justin lets it go for three. And a little strong on that one. Tomboy, hands off Kuda. Kuda goes up, and he jams it again. Tell you what, conference openers against Fort Hays Tech next Thursday. Their coach already losing sleep about how to scheme against this guy.
No doubt.
Pierce trying to get to the baseline. Reverse, no good. Kuda on the glass. 50-5. Ruth crossing the midline. Ruth attacking. Ruth goes up. No. Tomboy. No. Kuda. Yes.
Second chance, third chance opportunity right there leads to two.
I can't say I blame Southwestern, man. I don't know if there's anybody in the next upcoming games that could defend or that could block these two out. Three for Taylor is off. Rebound Tomboy. Kaysen Thomas for three. Not that time. Rebound collected.
So it's safe to say that Southwestern might be playing out of their element here tonight. As far as
yes.
Out of their game plan is what I meant to say.
I think a lot of teams that play this team play out of their element. I think this Coffeyville team really speeds up everybody. Mink lets it go for three. Not that time. Thomas the rebound. Ravens have 52. Ruth sets the feet, fires a three. Not that time. Rebound Thomas. Thomas skying, finding Kuda. I don't know what the school record is for dunks in a game, but he's closing in on it.
He's got to be, yeah. And it's just kind of a ho-hum dunk, even though it's like a tomahawk, just huge, massive dunk.
Gets the job done.
Yeah, to say the least.
2 hands for safety, Chris. Tomboy the steal, and he's fouled in transition by Ethan Mayo.
I mean, what do you got to do? You got to foul him in that case.
3:57 to go first half. Ravens are up 49 here at Nellis Hall. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Your loved ones need help. You can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
The same familiar faces with a new name. Community State Bank in Coffeyville is now Solutions North Bank. The same community bank you've come to know and enjoy with the merger is now bigger, and there's even more to love. Solutions North Bank will be able to offer more banking products and services to fit your individual needs. Stop by and say hello and check out SMB's options at the newest Solutions North Bank location.
Back here from Nellis Hall and Daniel Tomboy at the free throw line. We have Tomboy, Caparasso, Kemboy, Griffith, and Marshall. And after the free throws here, it looks like Rosa Nagulich will check in for Tomboy. This one was up and good. Tomboy knocks them both down. Nagulich coming in. I know that Barton and Cowie and Butler and Hutchinson, we've talked about all these teams, Chris. I know they got plenty of talent.
Right.
But I think Jayhawk teams are already terrified of seeing Tomboy, Kuda, Caparasso, those three on the floor at the same time. Three-pointer good.
That's the best I could say right there.
That's Noah Shed from downtown. Griffith passes up the three. Now Kemboy has it down low. Caparasso. Charles goes to work, lays it in. Charles looks pretty good for his first game back.
When you let him in that close to the basket, it's game over.
Caparasso trying to stay in front of his defender, Ethan Nava. 3:15 to go, first half. Shed fakes the three, hand off to Nava. 10 to shoot for the Builders. Mink. Now Shed again, 3:05 to go, first half. Shed, floater in the lane, got it. Noah Shed makes it 58-10. Kemboy crosses half court. This is Desmond Marshall. Griffith fakes the three, passes it up to Kemboy. Down low, Nagulich. Rosa Nagulich goes to work, goes up, lays it in. No. And a foul against the Ravens. That'll be on Charles Caparasso for an over the back.
When you have that much of a height advantage, it would be tough not to be over the back.
That's right. When you're 9 inches taller, you're kind of already over the back.
Yeah.
2:40 to go, first half. And up to Nava. Nava looking. This is Pierce. Pierce started well by Nagulich. Pierce goes at Nagulich. Nice ball fake and lays it in. That's good defense, better offense.
Yeah, you can't fault anybody for that shot.
Southwestern starting to heat up here late in the first half. 58-12. Marshall. Pass to Kemboy. Griffith. Bryan, a floater in the lane. No. Left it short. Nava the rebound. I'll tell you what, I think they're honoring the fact that Dez won the three-point contest because they're guarding him out on the half-court line almost. So 2 minutes to go, first half. Ravens have 58 points. We'll see Jeremiah Kemboy bring the basketball up. He's joined by Marshall, Griffith, Caparasso, and Nagulich. Nagulich pass to Bryan. Bryan had 12 points early. Now gets it back. Bryan lets it fly, and not that time. Nagulich got a hand on it, but it's taken by Nava. Nava in transition, kick to the corner. Three-pointer is short. Rebound was Shed had it for a moment, and I believe he was fouled. And he was by Nagulich. Between Popovich, Nagulich, Bayaze, Chris, we are going to be tested all year long with name pronunciation.
We are. And so far, so good for you.
Thank you. Spent a lot of time in my room practicing.
Yes, absolutely.
Nava. Shed, pull-up jump shot is short. Rebound taken by Charles Caparasso. Kemboy up ahead to Brian. Brian down low. Nagulich, nice ball fake. Goes up, no. They called that a clean block. It's taken by the Builders. Pierce trying to go at the smaller Marshall. That one is good. Caparasso came flying in late, but it got over his arm, and 58-14 with a minute to go.
That's one tall arm to get over.
Griffith down low, Charles. Charles goes right at Mink. Not a chance. Caparasso makes it a clean 60 in the first half for the Ravens. I wouldn't want to defend him either.
No thanks.
45 seconds to go. 60-14. Ravens have a 46-point lead.
Just no.
Shed had it poked. Got it back. Pierce on the right wing. 10 to shoot for the Builders. Nava's open in the corner. I don't think they see him. Pierce tries to go to the reverse. No good. Caparasso tips it to Kemboy. Shot clock is off. Kemboy, crossover. Griffith, extra pass. Marshall winds up for three. And that one a little strong. Rebound taken by Nagulich. Nagulich out to Kemboy. 10 to shoot in this first half. Ravens with 60, trying to add a few more. Griffith will pass it to Nagulich. Nagulich attacking, getting inside. Kemboy winds up for three at the buzzer. Got it! Kemboy's got three. Ravens put up 63 in the first 20 minutes of the night, and they lead it by 49 at the break. Let's take a 4-minute timeout and comprehend what just happened at Nellis Hall. Ravens are on pace for 126 points tonight. We're back in 4 minutes with our Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
CCC, Thursday, November 19th. Learn more about what CCC can do for you, including academics, activities, athletics, fine arts, technical programs, and student services. Plus, take a campus tour. CCC Senior Day, Thursday, November 14th from 9 until noon, beginning in the Spencer Rounds Theater. Register today at coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together. Let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Think you have to drive to the big city to get your best deal on a vehicle? Think again. And think Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. A 2009 Nissan Rogue 4-wheel drive crossover, just $59.95. Or a 2016 Chevy Traverse SUV, only $89.98. View the full inventory right now at Perky'sUsedCars.com.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place At-Home Care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place At-Home Care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffee staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
It's where you belong. Cooperative Credit Union and US 98, KUSN, Deering, Coffeyville.
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show with a live look at first half stats, scores around.
We will also have singers O.J. Littlecook, Cody Littlecook, and Wesley Littlecook from the Ponca tribe.
Okay. And don't forget the father, Oliver Littlecook, from the Ponca tribe. All right. All right, I want to say thank you to the Coffeyville Community College here for inviting us over here and we can share just a little bit of our culture. It is very difficult to explain and show you everything in just a few minutes, but we're going to do the best we can. Earlier, during the halftime of the girls' game, you see one of our relatives here. He danced fancy dance. We have a lot of men, different categories, men's fancy and straight dance and different kinds of dances, but we also have dances of our women folks. And there's a lot of history that goes into that, and if you notice, there are all four of them there that have different clothes, different types, and there are stories that go with the way they are dressed. And some of them here, well, we're going to sing one song, and we're going to let them all dance together. And then we're going to divide them up and show you the different types of dancing. So at this time, we're going to sing one song for all the dancers to dance together. two young ladies on the left here. I can't tell what direction that is, but these two are what we call cross dancers, and these are a category here. And the one here, you see the way that she's dressed, got the breastplate and the shells. Those are medicine trinkets that go on with the dress there. And you see the eagle feather, and over here the same way, you see the eagle plume. These are all powerful birds that we have that is only chiefs' daughters and granddaughters are able to wear them. So these are kind of signifies hierarchy within a tribal organization. So you watch the way they dance here is a more smooth and deliberate type of dance. And there's also a story that goes along with that. So at this time, we're going to sing one song for them so you can see how they dance. And then we're going to show you another style of dancing.
Solutions North Bank at 620-251-1313 or stop by our Coffeyville location at 1414 West 11th Street and speak to a new accounts representative today. It's the SNB way. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC.
Your future begins at Coffeyville Community College. If you're a high school senior, make plans now to attend Senior Day at CCC, Thursday, November 19th. Learn more about what CCC can do for you, including academics, activities, athletics, fine arts, technical programs, and student services. Plus, take a campus tour. CCC Senior Day, Thursday, November 14th from 9 until noon, beginning in the Spencer Rounds Theater. Register today at coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Red Raven fans up on your feet for some second half action.
A total victory by over 100 points between both teams.
Crazy. I see a couple members of Red Raven Volleyball over there on the other side of the court. Kate O'Brien, Ashley Nelson, just a couple of the ladies over there. Congratulations to them on their conclusion of their season. Kuda goes inside, had it tipped on the way up. Kuda had 19 points and 9 rebounds in that first half. That shot well off, out of bounds, Raven basketball.
That almost looked like something I would shoot, except it wouldn't be that good.
Gears would have hit somebody in the stands.
Yeah, a whole lot of air.
Taylor swings it left. This is Konstantin Popovich. Now Tomboy. Down low, Kuda. Kuda again had it poked. This time gets it back. Slams it home. 21 for Kuda.
I wonder what it's like to be able to slam that easy.
It's impressive. It's impressive. Shed hands it off. This is Nava. Nava cross-court pass to Pierce. Pierce with a pull-up jump shot. Had it blocked by Kuda. That's going to be the 5th block for Rashid Kuda of the night. Popovich in transition. Thought about the 3. Now pulls up. Down low to Kuda. Kuda with the pass, excuse me. This is Trent Ruth. Ruth attacking. Goes up. Got it.
That's a nice round by Ruth.
67 for the Ravens. Ruth second on the team in scoring. He's in a great start to the year.
No doubt.
Hand off here. This is the drive and lost it there with Otis Alexander. And Ruth on the other end had it taken away by Ethan Nava. Builders trying to attack. Nava, nice spin move. Couldn't finish inside. That was maybe the move of the night.
It was.
Taylor attacking. Taylor plants the feet. Justin looking for a pass. Finds Tomboy. Tomboy wants to go off the dribble. Crossover. Spinning. Tomboy. Nice ball fake. And lays it in. That was a really elite sequence right there by Daniel Tomboy.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Inside Pierce. No. Got his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. Trevor Pierce goes right at Justin Taylor and scores. He leads the team tonight with 8 points and 69-16. Ruth pull-up jump shot, no. Rebound Tomboy. Ravens keep it alive, and Tomboy nearly lost it, getting it to Ruth. Extra pass, Justin Taylor winds up for 3 and missed it. Kuda put back. Kuda now has a double-double, 23 points, 10 rebounds.
As if there was any doubt he was going to get it, right? 19 and 9 in the first half. Well, basically, give you a double-double.
Popovich has got a fingertip on that, but it stays with Alexander. Looking for a pass. This is Pierce. 9 to shoot. 3 minutes into the second half. Ravens lead it by 55. Alexander fakes. Got to put a shot up. Pierce throws it up and missed it off the front of the rim. Kuda with rebound number 11. Taylor brings it across the midline. Popovich fakes. Popovich wants to attack. Had it poked. Up ahead they go, and Pierce in transition. Ball fake as Taylor with help defense. Alexander fouled on the way up. Free throws coming for Southwestern JV.
You know, we talked about triple doubles and points, rebounds, and assists. I wonder in the Jayhawker and JUCO if there's ever been a triple double with points, rebounds, and blocks.
I don't know if it's ever been done in Coffeyville history. Dikembe Mutombo did it a couple times in the NBA.
It would not surprise me if we saw something like that in this game tonight.
Alexander's free throws are up and good, 71-18.
You see that first free throw had basically 18 bounces before it went in.
As long as it goes in, Chris.
That's all that matters, you're right.
Taylor, screen from Kuda. What a move by Justin Taylor. Taylor attacking. Popovich way downtown and off the rim, no good. Tombway tracks down another rebound. He's closing in on a double-double. Taylor fakes. Taylor gets baseline, lays it in. Justin Taylor is going to be really good when we get into Jayhawk play. Just the composure that he plays with is impressive. Alexander, the drive, another block for Kuda, another rebound for Kuda, but he lost it out of bounds. Another block closer to 10.
It's not out of the realm of possibility tonight.
And that's what's crazy.
Isn't that 6?
I believe so. I believe he's up to 23, 11, and 6.
Wow.
What a performance. He could play he could go another second without playing tonight and it'd still be an incredible game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Pull-up jump shot by Shed, well short, out of bounds, last touched by the Builders. Media timeout, our first of the second half. Ravens up 73-18. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Filet Olay Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack, sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olay Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Think you have to drive to the big city to get your best deal on a vehicle? Think again. And think Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. A 2009 Nissan Rogue 4-wheel drive crossover, just $59.95. Or a 2016 Chevy Traverse SUV, only $89.98. View the full inventory right now at Perky'sUsedCars.com.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
Back here at Nellis Hall, 73-18, 15:49 to go. Chris, I love the energy of the crowd. I love the energy of the Raven Athletic Band, but like I said in the first half, they're making it really hard for me to hear my back tees.
Huh?
That's why I'm glad. I'd like to have that problem all year. That'd be great. That'd be a good problem to have.
Yeah, it would be.
Much better than any connection problems, right?
Exactly.
Caparasso, I believe they're going to call that an offensive foul. Kind of unfortunate there. Charles went to position inside and ended up elbowing the defender in the face. That is a foul in about any sport you play. You're not, unless you're in MMA, you're not allowed to elbow anybody in the face.
Well, all right then.
I know it's disappointing to hear.
It is a tad disappointing, but understandable, I suppose.
15 and a half to play. This is Nava. Now Shed. Pierce. 12 to shoot here for the Builders. Shed guarded by Kemboy. Attacking, floater in the lane, no good. And Pierce able to take it away from Nagulich. Tough finish inside, no. Rebound Caparasso. Kemboy up ahead, Tyrell Smith. Kemboy had a 3 at the end of the first half. He had 12 last week, so Kemboy's offense starting to come around a little bit here in these last couple games. There's a nice finish inside by Relija Nagulich. Freshman out of Serbia. That pass ends up with Alexander and a foul against Nagulich. Excuse me, that was Shed that drew the foul. What's the cooler name, Chris? Relija Nagulich or Vito Bayaze? Hang on. Sorry. Vito Bayaze. There we go.
Yes.
They're both awesome, aren't
They're
they?
very awesome.
That jump shot short, rebound Nagulich.
We were just trying to see if I could actually pronounce them.
I know.
I didn't fall for it.
Tyrell Smith for 3, a little strong. Nagulich got a hand on it, but it's taken by the Builders. 14-15 to play in this one, 75-18 Red Ravens. Pierce, pump fake, attacking. Pierce, he's been their best offensive player tonight. Can't finish that one. Tyrell Smith the rebound. Smith up ahead to Griffith. Griffith, nice catch in transition and one for Brian Griffith.
Now you know what I'm going to be doing between now and Saturday.
Learning names.
I'm going to be woodshedding names as well.
Yeah.
You did it for the last 2 weeks. It's my turn to do it this week.
Well, and, we talked about Brian Griffith a little bit before the game with Coach Hurt, but just a guy that, we saw in the last 2 months of the year what he can do as a scorer in this conference. But, Chris, it just feels like this is a guy that can light it up quickly. We've seen, he scored 14 points tonight as Caparasso gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. But it feels like Brian scored 14 points in about 5 minutes. That's dangerous when you're playing some of the best teams in this league, that you have a guy that can change a game that fast.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, there was a nice stretch there when he was just hitting 3 after 3, and his jump shot is incredible.
When he only shot 20% in Missouri the first weekend of the year, he comes over here, hits 4 threes against Allen County last week, I should say, and 4 more threes tonight. Been a great homestand for Brian.
No doubt.
Another 3 for Griffith, not that time. Caparasso got a hand on it. It's taken by Tyrell Smith. Ravens with second chance opportunity. Caparasso tiptoes the baseline. Now wants to go to work. Charles, hook shot. Yes! Caparasso looks really good.
Love the lefty.
Shed with the pump fake. Shed trying to get a backdoor cut. Nice feed inside. That ball outside to Easton Mayo. Pass outside, that one too strong for Mayo. He's able to keep it alive, but it's taken by Smith. Ravens in transition. Tyrell goes up and stuffs it. 83 for the Ravens. Still 13 minutes to play. Jump shot there, no good. Rebound Nagulich. Up ahead, Griffith. Ravens pushing again. Brian. Tyrell, nice catch. And he stepped on the baseline. Nagulich, Griffith, Smith, Kemboy, Caparasso, the 5 out there for the Ravens. Charles played a little more than I thought he would tonight, Chris.
Yeah, he really has. He's played some productive minutes, but definitely making a difference on both sides of the ball.
He must be feeling good. Drive inside. Caparasso tried to block it. Good thing he didn't get a piece of it. That would have been a goaltender.
It would. And he would have to be like 11 and a half feet tall to do that.
Which, he's not far off.
No, he's not. That wingspan of his, holy cow.
His second personal foul.
Foul was called on Ryan Allen. Raven basketball, 12:25 to play. Down low to Caparasso. And that one taken away by Otten. There you go, Chris. We talked about it in game 1 with Coach Turner and his staff about how no matter how many points you're up by, they're always looking for plays to improve upon.
Yeah.
I saw Braden Proctor just kind of criticize Charles there, who's played outstanding tonight. They're up 65 points, and they don't care.
No.
Nagulich, nice finish inside. Really a Nagulich. has had a couple nice strong takes to the basket here in the second half. 11:50 to go. Ravens 85, Southwestern 18. 3 in the corner is short. Rebound Nagulich. Ravens like to run. Here they go again. Kemboy. Handoff Tyrell Smith. Transition triple. Not that time. Nagulich on the glass. He's getting going here in the second half. Kemboy fakes. Kemboy drives. Kicks. Tyrell tries again. In and out. Kick to the corner. Shed wants to go baseline against Griffith, and Bryan took it away. Good defense there from Brian Griffith. Bryan in transition. Nice move. Gets inside. Lays it in. 16 tonight for Brian Griffith.
Nice coast-to-coast there.
And Brian's got that in-game quickness where I don't think, if you put Brian in a foot race outside, I don't think he would necessarily be significantly faster than anybody else on the team. But when he has the basketball, man, is he quick.
Totally. He's by you before you know it.
Houghton goes up, post hook, no good. Rebound by Nagulich. Another strong defensive possession there for Charles Caparasso. Tyrell Smith, they're trying to get him going. He attacks, floater in the lane. Not that time. Caparasso cleans it up. 89 for the Ravens, under 10.5 to play.
That put back out a nod of approval from the Coffeyville coaching staff.
He's just, we talked about it in the preseason, Chris, and it's the biggest thing they worked on in the offseason. That 3 fake, they get to the baseline, and that's out of bounds, last touch by the Builders. Media timeout. I know it's a 1-game sample size, but Charles just looks so much more aggressive than he did in his freshman year.
No doubt about it.
He wasn't a bad player in his freshman year. We're back in 60 seconds. Ravens lead it by 71 here at home.
Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, CRMCINC.
Ravens lead it 89-18, about halfway through the second half. And, of course, happy Veterans Day to you and yours here on this Monday. Popovich, Taylor, Kaysen Thomas, Kuda, and Tomboy, the 5 out there for the Ravens.
When are they going to get you out there, Shay?
I'm hoping soon. I've been working on my jump shot, Chris.
Popovich
for 3. It is off. Rebound, Tomboy. Tomboy goes back up, missed it, got his own rebound again. Tomboy continues to work, had it poked and stolen. Tomboy wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Builders now on the other end. Nice ball fake there. Kuda couldn't quite get to that one. Taylor pulls down the rebound, though, off the missed shot. Ravens 11 away from 100 tonight. Taylor, pull-up jump shot. Not that time. Kuda got a hand on it, and it'll stay with the Ravens. I'm sure after the 23 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks, the Builders were hoping they had seen the last of Rashid Kuda tonight. They have not.
Not yet.
Thomas, corner 3. Not that time. Kuda kept it up, tried to keep it alive, and Thomas pulls it down. What an effort play by Kuda. And now Taylor rises up. A stuff for Justin Taylor. Ravens at 91, and the Raven bench loving it. Get up for the point guard.
I think Coffeyville's running on Duncan tonight.
Well, and that's something Coach talked about before the game, Chris. Is they kick it, that's tipped by Thomas. Taylor tries to keep it alive, throws it up ahead. Thomas runs it down. That's incredible. That's one of the nicest assists we'll see all year. That is ridiculous. I didn't think there was any chance that he ran that down. Out of bounds, Raven basketball. That's something Coach Herkelman talked about, Chris. He challenged these students to come out and deliver a great crowd, which they've done. But he said, now it's our time to do our part. Let's have some fun. Let's play hard. Let's have some dunks at the rim. Let's play a fun brand of basketball that gets people wanting to pack Nellis Hall. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, all three phases tonight.
93-18, Ravens working around. Kaysen Thomas winds up again. You bet. 96 for Coffeyville. Still 8:22 to play. The Ravens 4 points away from triple digits. 3 for Mink is off. Rebound. Popovich had it for a moment. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Ravens. Something that was interesting to me, Konstantin Popovich was in foul trouble against Allen County quite a bit. And he had talked to Coach Herkelman after the game, and Coach Herk was saying, well, you can't put hands on him when you're defending on the perimeter. But in Europe, and of course Konstantin from Serbia, that jump shot is off. Rebound Taylor. You can put your arm out on somebody on the perimeter. So it's breaking a habit that he's built over in Europe over the last 10 years. And it's interesting to me that the rules are different in Europe and America.
It really is. And, if you're used to that, and all of a sudden you have to change what you do, no wonder you can get in foul trouble.
Thomas tries again for 3, and that time no. Kuda on the glass. It's just not fair. Kuda's got 25 points and 14 rebounds tonight. 98 for the Ravens. Pierce knocks down the shot, makes it 98-20 with 7.5 to play. Ravens try to get to 100. Taylor. Tomboy. Thomas goes to the reverse. No, and trying to clean it up there was Kuda. That would have been a heck of a way to get to 100. Instead, Thomas will lay it in.
That'll work.
100 points for the Ravens in 33 minutes.
Goodness. And a steal.
Taylor. Popovich winds up all alone. Not that time. Just has not been a great night shooting for Konstantin. Layup no good for Taylor on the glass, out of bounds. Last touched by Southwestern. Immediate timeout, Trent Ruth coming in. I think we're about to see the end of the starters. Ravens have an 80-point lead with 6:53 to go. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
General Manager of Imperial Vending. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. True commitment to the community, true commitment to the surrounding area. All of the sandwiches that we put in the vending machines have a 5 to 7 day shelf life. Usually when those sandwiches go out of date, we always donate our products to Genesis. We have 16 branches, and all 16 branches follow that core value. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
20. That's incredible. Are you lost for words again?
80 points. An 80-point lead with basically 7 minutes to go in this game.
100 points in 33 minutes.
It's crazy.
Tomboy, they tried to throw him an alley-oop, and he couldn't quite pull it in. That layup good by Shed in transition. Kuda's got some good dunks. But I think I'd be willing to bet 4 games into the year, the best dunk we see at Nellis all year is going to be from Daniel Tomboy.
Yeah.
I'm making that call right now. Maybe that's a hot take because I think a lot of people would say Kuda. And Kuda, let me tell you, Kuda's throwing something down. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like on the perfect play, the perfect alley-oop, Tomboy could rock this building.
Yeah, no doubt.
6.5 to go. Ravens lead at 100-22. That jump shot no good from Nava. Trent Ruth up ahead. Nagulwich, now he rises up. Another dunk for the Ravens.
Yeah,
tonight.
Coffeyville does run on Duncan tonight.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts in Southeast Kansas, apparently. Nava for 3, a little short. Rebound Ruth. 6 to play. Ravens Hand off Tomboy. Tomboy tried to get inside, had it poked. And now in transition, Ruth takes it right back. Here come the Ravens. Alley-oop. Kason Thomas! High flying above the rim.
To borrow words from a song, what just happened?
What just happened?
There's a steal again.
Uh-oh, here we go again. Ravens take flight. Kason Thomas again. Left hand tomahawk. Quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Man, it's part 2 of Raven Madness's dunk contest here tonight.
Yeah, I thought that was a few weeks ago. I mean, it's tonight as well.
Man. We had in that dunk contest a few weeks ago, was it Kuda? It was Kuda, Nagulich, and Thomas, right?
Right.
Why didn't we throw Tomboy in that mix?
That's a good question.
We should have. Although I feel like anybody on this team could throw one down at this point.
Yeah, really.
Let's get Jordan Bailey and Braden Proctor out there, see if they can throw one down.
Why not?
You think Coach Herc still has the vertical?
Probably so.
If Coach Herc throws down an alley-oop, that's the loudest this building would ever get.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. Ever.
If that would happen.
We could win a national championship in this building.
Right.
And it wouldn't be as loud as if Herc threw down a dunk.
That is true. Yeah, if that would happen, I would basically just give you my headset, walk out the door, and just, that would be the last thing I'd want to see.
And I wouldn't blame you.
Red Raven fans, please help me in wishing a very happy birthday to number 12, Jeremiah Kimboy.
Aw.
Hey,
happy birthday, Kimboy.
Jeremiah, happy birthday.
Look at that. Love from the Raven bench. He never fouls.
Never.
That's straight from Kimboy himself.
That is true.
That's a foul right there against Konstantin Popovich.
His first personal foul, 4 team fouls.
Shed, pressured by Ruth. That one tipped by Nagulich. He takes it away. Ruth trying to throw it up for Tomboy, and now Tomboy goes up and lays it in. We'll see Des Marshall and Kimboy check in.
We're not going to hit 3 of them.
Kason Thomas takes off again. Look at this. This team's got so much aura, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. 4:49 to go, 110 for the Ravens. Des Marshall, Brian Griffith, Jeremiah Kimboy all come in. Kuda's night comes to an end. Tomboy's night comes to an end. Man, were those two good.
No doubt. My gosh.
This is about at the point of the game where they tell Coach Herc that they're exhausted.
Right.
Can't blame them.
No.
That jump shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Des Marshall.
Yeah, they put in some work tonight, that's for sure.
Brian up ahead. Kimboy, Kason Thomas, Griffith, Thomas down low. Nagulich goes to work. And the hook shot, no. Griffith there to clean it up. 18 for Brian Griffith, and I've never seen Brian happier there than a put-back layup on an offensive rebound.
Right.
Shed, guarded by Kimboy. Shed attacking, had it poked, keeps it alive. Now gets it out. This is Green. No good. Brian Griffith dribbles the basketball. 3:45 to play. Kason Thomas. How are you going to pick a US 98 player of the game in this one?
I'm glad I'm not.
Thomas, Griffith, down low. Kimboy in the post. Now it's Griffith. Griffith attacking again. Goes up, fouled. And Brian will have a chance to make it 20 points at the line. Final media timeout of the night. 3:28 to go. Ravens have 112. We're back in 60 seconds. Blaine Thornton in disbelief. I can't speak. We're back in a minute.
Community State Bank in Coffeyville is now Solutions North Bank. The same community bank you've come to know and enjoy with the merger is now bigger, and there's even more to love. Solutions North Bank will be able to offer more banking products and services to fit your individual needs. Stop by and say hello and check out SMB's options at the newest Solutions North Bank location in Coffeyville, formerly Community State Bank. Come experience the SMB way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your future begins at Coffeyville Community College. If you're a high school senior, make plans now to attend Senior Day at CCC, Thursday, November 19th. Learn more about what CCC can do for you, including academics, activities, athletics, fine arts, technical programs, and student services. Plus, take a campus tour. CCC Senior Day, Thursday, November 14th from 9 until noon, beginning in the Spencer Rounds Theater. Register today at coffeyville.edu.
Ravens lead it by 90 points here at Nellis Hall. 112-22. Brian Griffith at the free throw line. First one, no good. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Never thought I'd say.
You know the games are on US 98. I never thought a team would win by 98.
Griffith has 19 points, 1 out of 2 at the line.
That's 91.
3:22 to play in this one. Ravens 113, Builders 22. Griffith jumps that one, but it's taken back by Shed. Brian's a competitor, man. He's still going for these jump steals.
No doubt.
Shed the drive. Shed shuffled the feet. Subs coming in for the Builders. Say 25 Auten, 20 Mink, 11 Gall, Alexander 4, and 1 Vidal. Drive, and Thomas lays it in. Down the stretch, Kason Thomas has been really good. Just another piece to add to this puzzle. Vidal works it right. Down low, Auten. That's a foul against Nagulich.
Foul is called on number 4, William Nagulich. His third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
2:34 to go. Inbounds play goes to Auten. Auten swings it to Mink. Now Vidal. Intend to shoot here, Vidal. Driving, kicking. Mink coming off a screen, spinning. Free throw line jump shot, short. Rebound Nagulich. We're about to go under 2 minutes to play. Kemboy, Griffith, now Desmond Marshall. Down low to Nagulich. Nagulich spinning, what a move, and he lays it in.
What a shot.
Vidal, Alexander, we're down to 1:40 to play. Ravens have a 95-point lead. I got to do some research, Chris, for the largest margin of victory in a Red Raven game in school history. I think we've hit it.
That's very possible, yeah.
Kemboy ahead. Des Marshall lays it in. So Marshall gets 2 points. Alexander, Auten. Mink, no good on that one, and rebound tapped out to Griffith. A minute to go. Brian, alley-oop. And Thomas lays it in. Just a layup that time.
Yeah, the bench was like, oh.
Three-pointer here is off. Rebound, Alexander had it for a moment and out of bounds to the Ravens. Most likely the final offensive possession of the night for Coffeyville. Chris, this is a statement to NEO.
It is. It is. A big statement. I think it's a big statement to pretty much every team they're going to play this year.
It's a big we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nagulich, baseline jump shot. Not that time. Vidal coming the other way, guarded by Griffith. Griffith nearly poked it, now does take it away. Bryan will slow it down. Bryan dribbling around. And they will let it end. The Ravens win by 99. 121 to 22. I don't know.
Me either.
Coffeyville has won 3 straight games. They have stepped into Nellis Hall and won a game by 99 points. Red Raven postgame show coming up next. We're back in 4 minutes. We'll break this one down. This was incredible. We're back in 4.
Payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Think you have to drive to the big city to get your best deal on a vehicle? Think again. And think Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. A 2009 Nissan Rogue 4-wheel drive crossover, just $59.95. Or a 2016 Chevy Traverse SUV, only $89.98. View the full inventory right now at Perky'sUsedCars.com.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on a State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
We actually make our own sandwiches. They're prepackaged the night before, made, cooked, loaded on the trucks the very next morning, and in the machines, less than 12 hours. I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. I've been in the business for 30 years, and we just transitioned over to Imperial. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. You're going to get quality, variety, immediate service, total commitment, and you're going to get a great partnership. Imperial Venting, world-class service.
It's time for the Red Raven postgame show on US 98. Voice of the Red Ravens, Shay Neal, will go over final game stats as well as immediate coach interviews with Tony Turner, Jay Herkelman, and their staff. We will also be joined by the US 98 Player of the Game for a postgame interview. The Red Ravens postgame show is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports.
Red Raven post-game show here from Nellis Hall as the Red Ravens complete a doubleheader sweep at Nellis Hall. Chris, the ladies and men combined tonight win by 139 points. Well, I just want to make sure Blaine to my right heard that, okay? The ladies and the men tonight win by a combined 139 points.
Yeah. 40 by the
head shake and no words. That's about the reaction I expected.
Yeah, exactly. 40-point victory for the ladies. 99-point win by the guys.
Man.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Let's look at the stats. I got to figure out how to talk before Coach Proctor gets out here, but let's look at the stats here tonight. Southwestern JV, they shoot 15% from the field, 13% from 3. 2 of 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, there you go.
100% at the line. There you go.
Yeah.
Ravens shoot 54% from the field, 19% from 3. Good Lord, if the Ravens shot the ball well from 3 tonight.
Gosh, can you imagine?
And 54% at the line. Leading the way for Southwestern, 10 points for Trevor Pierce, 7 points for Noah Shedd, 3 points for Easton Mayo, 2 points for Otis Alexander. And for the Ravens, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks for Rashid Kuda, 17 points for Kason Thomas, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks for Charles Caporasso, 19 points for Brian Griffith, 12 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists for Daniel Tomboy, 8 points, 10 rebounds for Raya Nagulich, 10 points, 4 rebounds for Justin Taylor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I will say this may have been the single greatest scouting report ever done by Braden Proctor.
That's easy to say that.
That was, I mean, I don't know if you could draw it up much better than that.
No, not really.
Dirk gives the approval tonight. Dirk approves of how tonight's game went.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It is what it is. Kason Thomas going to be our US 98 player of the game. Let's take a quick 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Proctor, and then we'll be joined by Kason around the corner. We're back in 3 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
And home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Buying a home? Refinancing? Apply for a home loan anywhere with Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank. Community State Bank online mortgage tool is easy to use. You can be approved in minutes. And Solutions North Bank lenders are always ready to answer any questions that you may have. Visit ourlocalbank.com on your computer or mobile device and get started today. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your future begins at Coffeyville Community College. If you're a high school senior, make plans now to attend Senior Day at CCC, Thursday, November 19th. Learn more about what CCC can do for you, including academics, activities, athletics, fine arts, technical programs, and student services. Plus, take a campus tour. CCC Senior Day, Thursday, November 14th from 9 until noon, beginning in the Spencer Rounds Theater. Register today at coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Three in a row for the Red Raven men, and they're 2-0 inside Nellis Hall this year with a 121-22 win with their Southwestern JV. Assistant Coach Braden Proctor here, good enough to join us in the Red Raven postgame show. Coach, feels good to get the win here at home, and I thought your team did a lot of good things here tonight.
Yeah, happy our guys just took care of business, did the things that we asked of them, and just handled business.
Coach, something that Coach Herc's already said this year is it doesn't matter who's on the floor this year, whether it's Barton, Cowley, anybody on the schedule, they're going to have a problem slowing down Rashid Kuda. Does it again, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 block shots in 19 minutes. I mean, he's just a guy that it feels like when we get to those big Jayhawk conference games and he gets more experience under his belt, he's an impact player that can win you a game.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bull in the china shop. There's no way around it. I mean, 6'7", 235, and just high motor. And obviously just freakishly strong. I know the football guys have joked, the coaches have joked about him coming over to football at some point.
D lineman in the making right there.
Tight end, whatever they want to use him at.
That's a high motor edge rusher right there, Coach.
Sheesh.
And, of course, Charles Caparazzo is a game-time decision. Practiced yesterday, did play tonight. Actually ended up playing 14 minutes, which I told Chris before the game probably about 15 minutes, so thought that was a pretty good call right there. But he ends up 15 points, 7 rebounds. I thought he looked really good just in terms of pace, running up and down the floor. Definitely looks more stronger and more aggressive, which was what we talked about in the offseason. But I think Charles impressed in that kind of knocking the rust off before NEL.
Yeah, and Charles is like he knows how to handle his business even if he's injured. He was taking care of his body even when while he was recovering from the injury. So, I mean, just doing the things that was asked of him in terms of PT and just getting on the bike or whatever, just making sure he stayed in shape.
Coach, we talked about Brian Griffith a little bit after Tuesday night, but what impresses me so much about Brian, we know what the kind of caliber of scorer he is. We saw that as a freshman. But the fact that it feels like he can do it so quickly. It feels like Brian comes in and has 12, 14 points in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and when you get into these big conference games, inevitably there's going to be a game or two this year where you're down 8, down 10, down 12 in the second half. And Brian feels like that guy where if you use him at the right time, he can completely do a 180 in a game and bring this team back from the dead, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, he's a microwave scorer. I mean, like you just said, and you hit it on the head, he can score 10 points in a matter of a couple minutes. And I mean, he did that last year a few times, but he's matured. He's gotten in the weight room clearly this summer, gotten stronger, and he's just his approach to the game's a lot better. So it's not a surprise to see him do that. It's something we can expect from him this year.
Coach, 121 points on 54% shooting is great, obviously, but it feels like this team also did all the little things well in this game. Did well on the rebounding the basketball, dished out 21 assists, only 7 fouls tonight as a team, which I know was an issue against Allen County. Only 12 turnovers. I think a majority of those came in the second half as well. Blocked 8 shots. It's just a lot of things that as we move into games like NEO and as we move into these big Jayhawk conference games, those are the things you need to do to win games in this league, and it's impressive to see this team doing them at a high level already 4 games into the year.
Right. I mean, the guys handled their business, like I said earlier, which is great. I mean, the things that I would like to see, we got to shoot the ball better from 3. We got to shoot better at the free throw line. And you mentioned the turnovers. We had 3 in the first half, which I was happy about. Hopefully, I was hoping to keep it under 10 total for the game. We ended up with 12, so that's something we can work on too. But proud of the guys. I mean, they just handled their business. There's always stuff to work on, but we got the win, and that's all that matters.
Coach, another high-volume scorer that we're going to be joined here with in just a moment. Kason Thomas tonight, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 of 13 shooting in just 15 minutes of action. I know Coach Herc's talked about a couple times how much he likes Kason's game and what he brings to this roster, and the stats prove it tonight. But what does he bring to practice every day? And why is he so valued in this locker room?
Well, I mean, he's a freak athlete. That's the starting point. I mean, he was a big-time track and field athlete last year. I went and watched him a few times, and I mean, the speed and athleticism, the burst stands out. It's different from most other guards you see. And he's also a pretty good shooter, and just the high-end athleticism and motor, and then just the shooting ability. It's very valuable in a guard.
Coach, I know that Coach Bailey's taking the head on scouting NEO on Saturday, but something from tonight's game that you want to see improvement from in order to get a win over a very tough ranked NEO team.
Well, shooting the ball. That's going to be a big thing for us. I mean, that was something we kind of battled during the scrimmages as well. We didn't shoot it great most of the time, so that's going to be something that we have to improve on, to be honest, both at the free throw line and from 3. We got a lot of good looks today and in the scrimmages. I feel like for the most part we've been moving the ball really well. It's just consistency, knocking down shots with our feet set.
Coach Braden Proctor, good enough to join us here on the Red Raven Postgame Show. Congratulations to your Detroit Lions for finding a way to win after 5 interceptions. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. Lions are going to the Super Bowl, baby.
I don't see a team that's getting in their way right now. So
as long as everybody stays healthy.
That's right.
From here on out.
That's right. Well, let's take a quick 60-second timeout. When we come back, we're joined by our US 98 player of the game, Kason Thomas. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
A 2009 Nissan Rogue 4-wheel drive crossover, just $59.95. Or a 2016 Chevy Traverse SUV, only $89.98. View the full inventory right now at Perky'sUsedCars.com.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on a State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Ravens win it 121-22 over Southwestern, JV. We're now joined by the US 98 player of the game, Kason Thomas. Kason, appreciate you taking some time. How you doing?
I appreciate you. I'm doing good.
Good. And, how does it feel? Obviously, you were standing next to Coach Proctor when we had him describe your game, and he starts it off with freak athlete and then throws in okay shooter. So, you said pretty good. I'm trying to stir the pot a little bit.
I'm going to take whatever I can get. I'll take it.
Obviously, I want to hear your thoughts. I love hearing from different guys on the team, but a lot of fun personalities on this team. Brian, Kemboy never fouls, by the way. Never fouls. Never. But just a lot of fun guys to be around on this team. What's it like going to work with them every day, and continuing to battle with these guys, compete with these guys?
Oh man, it's super fun. They're really competitive. They're really jokative too. At that same point, it's really fun getting in there with them every day.
And, Case, and I always another thing I love hearing from different players is your relationship with Coach Herc. And we know, obviously from sitting just a few feet away from the bench, he's an intense guy. He has high expectations. He wants to win championships here. If he doesn't think you can help him win a championship, you're not going to see the floor here at Coffeyville. So, what's it like working with Coach Herc every day, and going to work with a Hall of Famer that has his name right behind you on the court?
Hey, it's really fun. It's really cool. He'll tell you when you do something wrong for sure. He'll let you know.
He'll tell me when I do something wrong.
He'll tell whoever. If it's on his court, he's going to tell him if it's wrong. Nah, he's a good dude. I like him. He's really, touchy. You don't do certain things around him. You might get a mean look or something, but we joke with him. He's fun.
And you, of course, we talked about a big matchup with NEO coming up this weekend. Nationally ranked team. They just beat Cali, came back from down 15 in the second half. It's a tough team, and obviously you've seen Moberly, another tough team, but this NEO team really gave the Ravens some tough games a year ago, won here in overtime, won down at their place by, I believe, 15 points. So what have you, I mean, I'm sure you know you're going to ramp up the scout coming up here in the next couple of days, but what do you got to do to go out there, come back here on Saturday, play a really tough team, execute, and come away with a ranked win?
Every day in practice, we got to go hard, give our 100% every time, every rep. We just got to keep playing, building team chemistry, and we'll be fine.
Kaysen Thomas, our US 98 player of the game, good enough to join us here on the Red Raven postgame show. Big thanks to Chris for being alongside me. Chris, thank you.
Absolutely. Glad to be here again.
Absolutely. Big thanks to Blaine. Big thanks to Andrew. Big thanks to his entire team with RRSN. Big thanks to Scott Maples back in the studio on US 98. I'm Shane Neal saying so long from Nellis Hall. Ravens with another doubleheader sweep. We're back in action on Wednesday night when the girls take on NEO down in Miami. The boys will take on NEO here on Saturday afternoon. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your Veterans Day here on US 98. Here comes time, Ravens. That one's stolen. It's still loose. Kuda takes it and throws it down. Justin, are they going to do it again? Justin tried to rise up. No. Kuda the putback. Butler especially has some big wins this year. It's going to be tough as they on play. As that three is good for Brian Griffin. 20 foot by Caparasso. Ravens out of the pack. Charles lifts off. Two-hand flush. Drive, Caparasso swats it off the glass. 4-3. Brian's got another one. 12 for Griffith already. 38-2. Ruth. Kaysen Thomas fakes. Tom